And that they had 24 landfalling Category 3 or more hurricanes and 10 Category 5 hurricanes. It's far more active than we've seen in the last several decades. And again, it just refutes their narrative. And the most active, most deadly hurricanes season was in the 1780s when the United States was fighting the Revolutionary War. We got some help against the greatest military power in the world. Some very severe hurricanes happened then. And, the record keeping back then is pretty spotty. If somebody didn't see it, record it, and send it to someone who could keep it historically, we wouldn't see it or know it. But they estimate at least 22,000 people died in that hurricane because it was so powerful and just wiped out the Bahamas and the east coast of the U.S.
And another way that they support this hurricane narrative is with insurance data. And they point to that and they say, well, the claims are going up, therefore the storms are getting worse. But in actual fact, what's happening is we've got more and more people who are building homes, expensive homes, right on the coast, which people used to have the common sense not to do because they understood that was a very vulnerable place to put your house. And so
I cover that in the... You're absolutely correct. I cover that in my book, but I think 27 million people choose and want to live in Florida, and they're paying for it through their insurance rates because each one of these hurricanes is expensive to rebuild, and you have to pay insurance to do that. And I have a picture in my book that shows, Miami in 1927 was largely fields and only a few buildings, and now it's a great big megapolis. And if that gets hit by a hurricane or anywhere else, and all of Florida has grown like that. That's one part of it. So when you tease the data and look at it in terms of economic growth and the property available to lose in a hurricane, and any of the natural disasters that we hear about, there's just so much more to lose now. Things are more expensive now. And that's what they point to. More billion-dollar losses. Well, that's because there's more homes in Los Angeles to burn now than there were 50 or 100 years ago.
Right.